What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dev back again. First, another album talk. We got a new album releasing on Friday. You guys know what it is right there. Now, I thought it was a joke. I thought it was jokes. I thought people were fucking around. You know how I am. I don't really believe shit until it actually drops. And it's crazy because there was an actual trailer that came out, so that's why people were talking. Confirmed by Metro and 21 Savage themselves. So it is now true. It's damn true that Savage Mode 2 is on the way. I gotta say, man, I'm gonna put the art right here, man. But I gotta say, man, after hearing that trailer, it had to be one of the best trailers of this year. I said that Gunna had a great documentary going into his album. I also said that The Weeknd had great documentaries and little snippets going into his album as well. I have to say, man, it's probably one of the most anticipated releases of 2020. A lot of us have been waiting for 21 Savage to kind of drop albums, man, or drop this album with Metro, the return of Metro as well. The official return of Metro, showing his face on an album. So I think that, man, this is going to be something, crazy for the trap albums, man. I gotta say, I got mixed feelings. Well, first of all, let me talk about the actual trailer, man. It had Morgan Freeman narrating it, which I feel like Morgan Freeman, 21 Savage is about as equivalent as Donnie Thornberry, fucking Halle Berry, bro. That's literally the different sides, the different spectrums that is the two characters right there. All right, there is no way in hell I would have ever thought that Morgan Freeman will be narrating a 21 Savage album. That just don't sound right. That just don't sound right to me. But it's 2020. Anything can happen. Anything can happen in 2020. And I feel like having that, Morgan Freeman, doing a little, try, he got a little deep voice and shit. And then having that whole thing go down, man, it's just crazy because it's following up Savage Mode, which, basically started 21 Savage's career. I feel like for me, man, 21 Savage has gotten better and better within each release of music. I actually do it because I was about to say there's nothing really he's done different from a technical standpoint because he still has the same minimalistic flow. But I feel like he just gets better and better with his words. He gets clearer and clearer how he said it because when I first listened to him, I thought he was really lazy. I feel like he has more swagger in the way he raps now. And I don't know, man. Ever since 2 years ago in I am greater than I was, I feel like that album right there is what kind of solidified me to, feel like 21 Savage is kind of just one of those artists where I don't really take too serious. But the fact that I don't take him too serious allows me to enjoy him to the maximum potential. I feel like he just does everything he does. There's no one else that raps like 21 Savage, too. That's another thing, too. There's always a thing when you're unique. Like, we have a lot of artists nowadays that sound very similar, and it's a lot of trap shit that sounds very similar nowadays. There is nobody that sounds like 21 Savage in the way he raps. The very minimalistic shit is what actually entices people to listen to 21 Savage, and I feel like it's done him justice. He has never changed. He has had the same shit that he does. He sticks to his script, and it works for him. Having Savage Mode and then having Without Warning with Offset. I feel like those are two albums that were pretty fire, and then having Issa album, and then having Greater Than I Was, Greater Than I Am, and then having J. Cole on the feature right there. I thought that kind of just gave him a little oomph and popularity. But then he released the Mortal Kombat track. He did the Yes Sir Ski, which I felt like was the best track on EA Deluxe, and I feel like, man, he's just been having a great year. I know he had the whole thing that went down with the England shit, and people were making the England, the ice jokes and whatnot. But I feel like 21 Savage has just had a great career. Another one of the great artists. I wouldn't say great artists. All right, well, actually, let's put it this way. I respect those artists, but they're great in their own way to their fan bases. Let's put it that way, because I feel like that 2016 freshman list is still one of the greatest, because when you look at all the success that all of those artists has had, you can see that they've all done what they needed to do in their own way. Lil Dicky, whether he been doing making his singles and then popping off with Brain. Look, Denzel Curry popping off, becoming one of the most conscious rappers in the game today. Lil Yachty having his run. 21 Savage having his run. Kodak Black had his run. You know what I'm saying? Lil Uzi obviously still doing his thing. You gotta think about who else was on there that was crazy that I can't think about right now. Dave East still doing his thing, even though a lot of people underrate Dave East. Dave East still doing his thing. So all those artists have had an impact in hip hop over the last 4 years. And I feel like, man, you can't really hate on that. So I'm really excited for the album. The only problem I have with the album is don't make it too long. Just don't make it too long. Keep it at 14, 15 tracks. I feel like we can get that, man. We're going to have something special here because I feel like I've heard a snippet. And I don't know if it was just because of the trailer, man, but that man 21 Savage was definitely eating his verse. I feel like if he gets on a Metro beat, he gonna eat that shit. He gonna eat that shit. We know what 21 Savage gonna talk about. All right, a lot on God. You know, I'm open to hear a lot of on Gods. You know what I'm saying? 21, 21. I gotta say, man, if you ain't a rapper that got great ad libs, then you ain't gonna survive in today's music because you have to have melodies, great ad libs. And yeah, that's really about it. Melody, great ad-libs. That's literally how you become a tight rapper or a great trap rapper in 2020, 2019. So we're going to keep it like that, man. Let me know what y'all think about the album, man. Let me know what y'all think about the track. Let me know if you guys think this is going to exceed Savage Mode. There's definitely a lot of hype around this album. That's the only thing I can say that's also a problem on here, man. There's a lot of hype going around on this album. So whenever there's usually hype, that's when the expectations literally, become, it's inevitable. When expectations are high, you're usually mostly let down because albums never live up to their expectations, right? It's always because you always expect higher and higher and higher. So I feel like that's the only thing that's going wrong for this album because it's so anticipated. But other than that, man, I think that 21 Savage is going to do his thing. Metro is going to bring the beats. And I feel like a lot of people are just going to be like, you know what, 21 Savage, he's going to drop something solid. That's all I feel like. I have high hopes. I have high hopes that he's going to drop something solid. I don't think that he's going to drop a dud. Look, 21 Savage may not be for you, but I think that he's very distinct in what he does. Now, that may not appeal to a lot of people out there, but I feel like what he does is distinct enough to give him, credit where credit is due, because not a lot of people can have such a minimalistic ass flow, and it sounds almost as if he sounds so he's so calm that it's so savage, right? That's what I feel like. The fact that he's so calm, it's like he's calm. Usually the calmest people in the room are a killer. They're killers, right? So I feel like for him to be so calm, it just adds to that savage demeanor, and I feel like that's what gives him kind of just that edginess. It gives him that aura, just like, I'm gonna shoot your bitch and she gonna get my dick. Yeah, 21. Slap her with my dick and I slap her on the clit. On God. Like that's what he talking. And it's like, okay. On God, I feel what you were saying. So I'm gonna keep it like that, man. This is how I feel, man. Get in the comments, man. Let me know what you think, man. Let me know how long do you think the album should be? Do you think they're going to let us down? And do you think he's going to have one of the hottest tapes of the year? I think he definitely might have the hottest mixed. Well, it's not a mixtape at these days. If it's on Apple Music, it is an album. So I feel like is this going to be one of the hottest albums of the year? Get in the comments below. Let me know what you think. I also love the cover art. It definitely looks like two mobsters, two gangsters. It doesn't give that Halloween vibe, but it also gives that Halloween vibe, if you know what I'm saying. It definitely gives that red-orange effect, and I feel like the album, from the album cover all the way to the anticipation of the two coming together to make another project, following Savage Mode, Metro coming back, 21 Savage finally dropping. Look, the dominoes are set up for him. He just has to knock it down one by one. We're going to keep it like that, man. Get in the comments below, man. Let me know what you think. Don't forget, follow me, what you want to hear. Yeah, I think I ever said everything. 3,000 likes, man. We get a new vinyl on the wall. 3,000 likes. Look, I'm deciding. Whether I want to do 21 Savage Mode on stream or whether I want to do Bryson Tiller on stream. I ain't even going to hit you with a 3,000. Get the video 2,000 likes, man, and I will believe, and I will do a video for 21 Savage, and I'm going to do a video. Otherwise, I might just do a stream. Who knows? Get in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Till next time, this has been with Dev. We are out. Peace.